Hey tribe, welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about, I just did a border run from Thailand to Laos. Now I'm up in Surin, kind of a little bit northern Thailand, but I want to share that experience with you very, very fast. And there is one major update I want to share with you about border runs that you have to kind of keep aware of. It's not like a do or die if you don't know, but it's something definitely, if you don't know, you're going to have to do. And it slows everything down for you when you're doing your border run. So other than that, let's sit down, let's have a little chat. Plus a little disclaimer, I am not going to show pictures and B-roll of Laos to you. So if you're kind of like, oh my God, Chad just sat there and talked, this video isn't for you. So as you can tell, I am back in Thailand. So let's sit down. We'll see how loud it is. Hopefully it's not too loud. We got the chickens going over there. So hopefully they don't blast music at the right time. So I have to turn off the video. But let's sit down and talk about this border run. Now for me, I've been in Thailand for 4 years. So I've done many border runs. I'm on the Destination Thailand visa. That's a multiple entry. So I gotta leave every 6 months. So sometimes I jump on a plane, head somewhere. Last time we went to Da Nang, Vietnam, checked it out for like 5 days. And but this time, my schedule was more tight, so we just had to do a border run. So up in Surin, I couldn't do a border run in Cambodia because Thailand and Cambodia are fighting right now. So that border is closed. Plus, I really didn't want to go to Scambodia because the name should ring a bell. I mean, when you do border runs to Cambodia, you know, you always pay extra money. They always try to scheme you and scam you and stuff like that. So I really don't like Cambodia, as you can tell. So this time we went to Laos. So I heard great things about Laos. And Laos from Surin, say good morning to Lucky. He jumps up here on the picnic table. He's like, Chad, who are you talking to? So anyway, Laos, I think altogether is maybe about 4 or 5 hours away from Surin. So, and I was going to film, listen to this, I was going to film B-roll film as we're going down, but everything got sidetracked because when we actually went up to Surin City, we thought we missed our bus. So we were just kind of up there. That was the last bus running for the day in the morning. We thought we missed it, but luckily the bus was late. It was about 15 minutes late, something like that, 20 minutes late. So we made our bus. So that's why I didn't really film stuff. So we made our bus and everything just kind of went together perfectly. We took a bus from Surin City to Ubon. Then from Ubon, we jumped on a van. The van was about 1.5 hours to the border. Then once you got to the border, you can walk to the border, but it's a little bit long. So we took a motorbike to the border to Thai immigration so we could walk across to Laos. Now that process, 100%, that process was fantastic. You know, I love when countries do the right thing. They don't overcharge you with things. They don't scheme you and stuff like that. But a couple of things I want to point out here is, for one, the border that we went to didn't accept e-visas online. So you needed e-visa to enter Laos. So you can either do it online or you can get the visa on arrival right on the border. But this border, you got to do your research. You got to do the research, like what border you're going to, because this border we went to didn't accept e-visas online. So luckily I caught that because that would have been a waste of money. So do your homework a little bit, what border you're going to, because all borders, I'm going to be like a broken record here, all borders don't take e-visas online. They only take it in person. You have to buy it there, okay? Now, that being said, is they did the right thing. They didn't like overcharge you and scam you. So they gave me two choices. It was either 40 bucks in USD or it was 2,000 baht. So I didn't have $40 on me in USD, so I paid 2,000 baht. Now 2,000 baht is more than 40 bucks. So give and take, you know, I mean, it was 2,000 baht. So that wasn't bad because online, it's $50 online if I would have done the e-visa online, if they accepted it. I am talking kind of fast because it is kind of loud out here. It distracts me because of all the birds chirping, the cars, I'm by the road. So I'm just trying to get this video on the road. Okay. So that's kind of the good news. Okay, they didn't overcharge you. When we went over to Laos, okay, I got my e-visa, got in. Now, Aang and I was going to not stay the night because we had to get back up here because we had puppies and we didn't have no one to watch the puppies. So it was going to be a border run. We were planning on eating in Laos, maybe stay a couple hours, but we didn't know from the border we went is once you crossed over to Laos, it was an hour drive into the city of Laos. Oh, this is money. So he woke up. He's like, "What are you doing out here?" Okay, now they're gonna come in and say, "Good morning. What are you doing?" They sit out here with me sometimes. So now where was I? I got distracted because of the puppies. Okay. But it's because of them that we couldn't stay in Laos. We didn't have a babysitter. Then Guy, he was in school, college, so he couldn't miss a couple days for us to go. So long story short is once we found out that it was an hour to drive into Laos City, then an hour back, a 2-hour round trip, we didn't go into Laos City because we just didn't have enough time because we had to get back, make sure we didn't miss the bus to get back here. That was a big thing, missing the bus. So try to put this someplace else. They are entertaining this video right now. But anyway, we went across the border to Laos. Of course, I had to do the most important things and have a beer in Laos. At least say I had a Lao beer. So I did that. We kind of walked around, but they had the little shops kind of just right there on the border. And then we walked back across. And that was a fantastic experience too, because they didn't scam you. They actually honored the e-visa in Laos. They didn't force you to pay them money to come back across. Thailand didn't do it. They actually honored my multiple entry visa. So I was impressed by that. I'm impressed by little small things. But what I really want to tell you here, this is kind of like the thing, because Thailand is changing the rules all the time, is sorry about that, notification came up. Thailand is changing rules all the time, is that they're changing rules with the TM6. Okay, now if you don't know what the TM6 is, the TM6 is that green card that you usually filled out on the airplane. So once your airplane landed in Bangkok or landed in Thailand, you had to fill out your TM6. You took that green card, you either stapled it to your passport, or you kept it in your passport because you need that green card. Okay, that's your TM6. Now they changed it maybe about a year ago, is you fill out your TM6 online. Okay, but I forgot with border runs, okay, this is something you need to know. With border runs, you have to fill out your TM6 online. So the best thing to do, if you know you're going to do the border run, you know the date you're leaving, is go online, fill out your TM6 so you don't have to do it there at immigration. Okay, for me, I totally forgot about it. And then when we were coming back across to Thailand to check back into Thailand, I needed to go online and fill out the TM6. The only issue was, the only hardest thing is that you're under their Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi was really, really crappy. It was really, really slow. Plus you had a bunch of people on their Wi-Fi because nobody filled out their TM6 because everybody forgot about it. So that's the only thing. For me, I filled them out before online, so I knew the process. I just need to get a teeny tiny bit of internet connection. And once I got the internet connection, I filled it out really fast, got it submitted, got an email. All they want to do is just see it on your phone, the confirmation number. That's it. And then you kind of make your way over to Thai immigration and check back in. That was the only thing that I kind of a little bit forgot about, was a TM6. But they do it. They do enforce it even with border runs, not just you jump on the plane and come back. Even with border runs, you got to go online and fill that out. So that's just the big pointer is do it before you leave. It just saves a little bit less hassle. That's the only thing. Makes your journey a little bit less. It doesn't cause stress, but makes it a little bit more quicker for you. You understand? Sometimes a Chad loves quick, just in different ways. But anyway, guys, just want to share that with you. My phone's going to go dead too, so I had to talk fast. Plus, I was outside. Sometimes in the village life up here, they love to blast music. So I was talking fast about that. But anyway, Ang and I, just kind of sum things up, Ang and I are planning an exit from Surin. We've been up here for a year taking care of her dad. That's why we kind of came up here. I lived a year in Phuket, year and a half in Hua Hin, spent some time in Bangkok. Then we've been up here for a year taking care of her dad. That's why we're up here. But it's been 1 year now, February. So we are planning an exit. We did sit down and kind of talk about it. Like, hey, we've been up here long enough. Her dad's health totally transformed, totally turned around. So that's great. So we kind of sat down and talked about, depending upon, we kind of been thinking about 2 places. Okay. One, I was thinking about Dubai. That's on my list. Is going to Dubai, living in Dubai. Another thing is I haven't really lived in Bangkok, so I don't know if I want to test that out or not. I haven't really lived in Jomtien yet. I've thought about that, but Bangkok's kind of been going back and forth to actually live there for a little bit, kind of see how I like it. I've been to Bangkok many times, but to see how I like it. So if you have any suggestions, comment below. Love to hear you. Love to hear what your thoughts are about this. So that's going to be coming up. Kind of see where we end up. But it'd just be nice to kind of get away from village life a little bit, kind of go back where, I don't want to say where things are normal, but there's just more things to do, stuff like that. But this was a great experience. You learn a lot about like how Thais really live. You kind of learn the good things, the bad things. You learn a lot about Thai real estate, how they're built and stuff like that. But that chapter, that season is coming to a close. But anyway, fam, if you have any questions, comment below. I'll help you out. Been doing this stuff for a long time. Been in Thailand for 4 years, but I've also owned a place over in the Philippines for 5 years. So I've been traveling for, 20 years, something like that. So I'm a wealth of information. I don't know everything, but if I do know, I'll give you the answers. If I don't know, I'll just tell you I don't know. Bottom line, I don't have an ego around that stuff. If I didn't experience it, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, peace out, comment below. Remember, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.